This is the BENIFORE two-seater electric bike. A seriously eye-catching ride with a modern, chunky frame and thick 20-inch fat tires that look like they could handle just about anything the streets or trails throw at them. Today I'm going to give you a quick review and take you through my personal experience using it, both the highs and some things you might want to consider if you're thinking of picking one up. So, just to describe what you're looking at, the BENIFORE has this super approachable step-through design. That means you don't have to swing your leg crazy high to get on, which I know my parents, and honestly, my knees appreciate. It also folds in half, which is clutch for storing in your car trunk or tucking away at home if you're tight on space. The frame is made of aluminum, so even though the bike feels solid, it's not some old-school hunk of steel. Still, at 67 pounds, you'll need a bit of muscle if you're lifting it upstairs or into an SUV. Now I'll admit, when I first unboxed this bike, I was slightly intimidated by its size and all the features, but it comes about 90% assembled, so I just had to do a bit of setup, and the instruction manual was easy enough to follow. I was out on the street surprisingly quick. Key features? The one that got my attention from the start is that big detachable rear seat. I have 2 kids, and the idea of doing the school drop-off and then heading off to work with just this bike felt really liberating. The back seat is comfortable, comes with its own little backrest, and there are flip-down pegs so your passenger, kid, or smaller adult can actually ride safely. Honestly, it's perfect for anyone like me who needs to carry a kid or wants to give a friend a lift around the city. Under the hood, you've got a 1200-watt peak motor, which is just wild for something this size. You'll definitely feel it when you hit the throttle. The BENIFORE can go up to 28 miles per hour, which is really zippy for an electric bike, so if you have to keep up with urban traffic, you can actually do it. But always check your local speed limits and wear a helmet. That's my PSA for the video. The battery is no joke either. It's 720 watt-hours, which seems like a techie spec, but for real-world use, I got about 60 miles on a single full charge when switching between pedal assist and throttle. Pedal assist just means the motor helps while you're pedaling, while the throttle mode is more like a mini scooter where you don't have to pedal at all. One part I appreciate as someone not wanting to fuss with chains or grease is the smooth Shimano 7-speed setup. If you're brand new to e-bikes, think of this as giving you some control for climbing hills or speeding up, just like shifting gears in a car, but with your pedals. Changing gears is intuitive, and the whole system feels reliable. I should mention the ride quality with these big tires. Fat tires can look intimidating if you've only ridden slim city bikes before, but they really soak up potholes, curbs, or gravel, especially since the bike comes with front suspension. This just means there are springs and shocks over the front wheel to absorb bumps, so you have a smoother time whether you're on rough paths, uneven pavement, or even some dirt trails. My back appreciated this for sure. In terms of safety, BENIFORE didn't cut corners. You have disc brakes front and back. Those are the circular, flat pieces near each wheel that clamp down hard when you pull the brakes. Compared to old-school rim brakes, they give you much better stopping power, especially wet conditions. I found them to be strong and reliable. The turning signal and integrated lights are little details that really set it apart from cheaper models too. You can actually indicate to cars when you're turning at night, which, if you've ever ridden at dusk, you know is a real plus for safety. Let's talk about security. Sometimes locking up an expensive e-bike makes me nervous, but this one comes with an NFC, near-field communication, lock system. Basically, instead of a physical key, you just tap the included card or use your phone or smartwatch to unlock it. Super convenient and way more secure than some basic locks. As a city rider, this gives me a lot of peace of mind when I park up for coffee or groceries. Another thing I like, the BENIFORE is pretty friendly to different body types. There's a ton of adjustment available, whether you're shorter or taller. The seat post raises and lowers with just a lever, and the handlebar height is tweakable too. The step-through frame is a win for anyone who doesn't want to swing their leg over a bar, whether you're in tight jeans, a skirt, or just want something easy to mount. I do want to be real about a couple of things that might give you pause. Like I said, this bike is solid, and that means it's heavy. If you're looking for something featherweight to carry up apartment stairs every day, you might need to think about whether that's manageable. Also, while the disc brakes are strong, they provide more gradual deceleration rather than just locking up the wheels instantly, which you'll need to get used to, especially if you're used to the feel of sharp V-brakes. From my experience, assembly was straightforward. Everything I needed was included, even a few tools. BENIFORE offers a year warranty and has a pretty responsive support team, which is not something I always find with brands in this price range. During family outings, my kids absolutely love sitting on the back. They tell me it's more comfortable than some of those old-school bike seats. The riding experience feels stable, even fully loaded with a passenger, and with the powerful motor, hills aren't an issue. The big battery gives me enough range that I never worry about running out of juice halfway home. The LCD display is easy to read, shows your speed, battery left, and which assist mode you're in. If you're new to all of this, just know you can start out on low power and work your way up, or just use pure throttle if you're feeling tired. I also like the included fenders, the shields over each wheel, since they keep mud and water from splattering me on rainy days. Small touch, but a big deal for anyone commuting. Transportation and storage are made easy with the folding feature. The lever and locking pin system in the center of the bike lets me quickly fold and stash it away. I've been able to fit this into my hatchback with no problem. Folded, it's about the size of a small suitcase, so you're not giving up your whole trunk. In my opinion, this is the kind of e-bike that covers a lot of bases. It delivers a comfortable, fun ride, can carry an extra passenger, and comes with thoughtful safety and security features that make me feel good about using it daily. It's perfect for city commutes, grocery runs, family rides, or even a longer weekend adventure if you feel like getting out of town. If you're like me and just want something reliable without needing to be a bike expert, the BENIFORE has you covered. I'd recommend this for anyone who wants true versatility and a little extra fun in their daily routine. Whether you're using it to get to work, take the kids to school, or just enjoy a fast ride around the neighborhood, it really does what it promises. And the build quality, plus the fat tires, means you can ride it on more than just smooth roads. Think gravel trails or park paths too. In conclusion, the BENIFORE two-seater electric bike combines power, comfort, and utility in a way that genuinely impressed me. It's not the lightest e-bike, but for all the convenience, range, and peace of mind it offers, I think it's absolutely a smart investment. From the user-friendly features to the solid performance, it's a bike that adapts to your life instead of the other way around. If you found this quick review helpful, make sure to subscribe for more content and leave your questions or thoughts down below. I'd love to hear what you think about electric bikes, or if you have any experiences with the BENIFORE yourself. Thank you for watching.